Hello everybody. Welcome to the vlog. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to try to get you guys out of the shadows here. It is a beautiful day here. It is sunny and like 60 degrees. We went out for a little while. Mark wore shorts. It was awesome. So it is already like almost 2 o'clock and I'm just now starting the vlog. Not for lack of trying. I tried to start it much earlier today. It's just been crazy. Every time I started, like Mark would start crying or things happened. And anyway, so I'm starting it now. If you're new, welcome. I vlog every single day over here on my channel. I would love to have you subscribe and join us. We've had so much fun this year doing daily vlogs. It has been a crazy day as usual. I was hoping to get a ton done and we really haven't got that much done. I did some laundry. I edited a Patreon video and I'm exhausted because Nate was up at 3 in the morning and he never went back to sleep. I think we kind of figured out why, or at least I think that's why. He has autism and so he randomly gets up in the night anyway. But he has this bedding that's Betty's bedding. Super expensive bedding. Super expensive, but it looks so nice on bunk beds. It zips. It's really good for kids with sensory issues. It has a very soft, minky feel to the sheets, and the sheets are sewn in, so when you zip it up, it makes the bed. It's been awesome for my kids to make their beds without help, and let's try to turn on another light. I feel like that looks better. Anyway, the last time I washed them, and I've washed them a ton, like every single week or two for the last 2 years. We've had them 2 years almost, and the last time I washed it, I forgot to put it on the gentle cycle and something random happened and it like got hung up on the little like bottom part of my agitator and it ripped a small hole in the sheets. Like the sheets that are on the bottom, like the fitted part, and it's right where he lays. So I feel like I have hair in my mouth. I really did not want to rebuy these sheets because they're really expensive and you can't just buy one part, like it's a whole set. And so we tried to get him to sleep on the other side because it's a full-size bed and he wouldn't. Like he's just so routined into what he likes. We try to let him sleep on the top and just use a blanket for a little while. He is just having a really hard time. So we finally, this was like last week, we finally was able to like tape it because it was pretty small and he never, like it was enough to make him happy and it didn't bother him at all. Like packing tape. It's not where you can sew it. Like it is a very bad, like it's just like a middle of a sheet, just a rip. So anyway, I guess last night it ripped more. There's like a hole this big in it now. And I think that's what woke him up. Bless his heart. He came out here. I didn't even know this because I heard him at 3. I don't know what time he actually woke up. I think I would have heard him though. He's really loud when he gets up. But I woke up at 3 and he was in here and he was playing some editing. I forget what it was. It was like SpongeBob or something he was editing. But it wasn't that. It was some show that he was editing. And I was like, Nate, buddy, you've got to go to sleep. And I kept trying to get him to go back to sleep. And he was just really upset. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong. And so this morning when I was more awake and we were getting ready for school, I realized that he had gotten into the tape. And it was like all wadded up. And he was trying to fix it, which broke my heart. I'm like, I wish he would have come and told me because I had no idea. I wouldn't have been able to sleep with a big rip either. So he never went back to sleep. He sat on the couch. He read books. He just hung out, and then we got everybody ready for school. So I dozed off in between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m., but not much. I had an ear out. And so I am just really, really tired. So as soon as we left for school, David was like, just order him another Betty set. He has to, like, we have to be able to sleep. So I took the old one off and I just put a fitted sheet on there and like a quilt. And I'm hoping he's going to be okay till this other one comes in. It's like this whole feeling of being zipped up in it. He just really likes it. But I've offered to let him sleep on the top bunk because it also has Betty's, but he doesn't want to. It's a smaller bed and he just doesn't like being on the top bunk. So anyway, we bit the bullet. It is so expensive. And I mean, they're very high quality. It totally was my fault that it ripped. It really just got hung up in there. I would recommend washing it on gentle Lucy's is ripped too on the zipper side, and so they just don't last forever. Hers ripped because one day I was zipping it up and the like edge of the sheet kind of got in the zipper, kind of like stuck, and when I zipped it, it like ripped it a little bit. Hers is still usable though. Like, she's not super picky, so we'll eventually have to replace hers. We are like, now we're obsessed with this bedding, and so even though it's really expensive and only lasts a couple years, I've heard people say it lasts longer. Our kids must be really, or it's all my fault. I'm rough on stuff. I did not pay attention, threw stuff in the washer, and that happened. But anyway, sleep is very important, and you have to do what you have to do to get sleep. So I went ahead and ordered him another one. Of course, they don't have the exact same color or style as they did 2 years ago. So I ordered him a gray set, and I'm hoping it looks okay. The top bunk is still going to be blue. The bottom will be gray. His curtains are gray, and he's got some other, like his actual bed is gray. Maybe it won't help us not too much gray, but I was afraid they had a navy blue like the one that he had, but I'm afraid it wasn't the exact match, so it would look weird if it was a little bit off, you know? So anyway, we will see. Hopefully we can get some sleep tonight. Then me and David were starting to work in the garage, which was my plan all day. I was wanting to work in the garage. We're going out of town Friday, so we only have one more day to work in there. And I know tomorrow we're going to be packing and stuff, going to see a church and meet everyone. We're so excited. Anyway, we started doing that, and we opened the garage door, and David's like, Josh, your tire looks really low. And it had been low the other day, and he filled it up, and it looked like, again, it was going flat. And so I was like, well, you better take it in right now because we need to make sure it's, you know, good for our trip. So he took it up there. It took them forever to get to it. So I went and got him like 30 minutes after he left. And then we decided, since we were out, just to go to lunch. So it was really nice though. Mark has had a hard morning. I don't know if we're like in the terrible threes. He's just had a hard morning. He has been in timeout a bunch. It's been one of those days, you know, he's just not happy. So it was good to get out for a little while. The sun is shining. We went and ate Mexican, of course, and he ate really good. So I'm hoping that will help his attitude, just to be happy and fed. And he ate lots. He ate like a bunch of rice, and then he was kind of getting tired. So I was just spooning him food as fast as I could before he really noticed what was on the spoon. He ate tons of ground beef and beans and everything else. So he should be really full. And just laid him down for a nap. But while we were at lunch, the Walmart called us, and they were like, we have taken the tire off, submerged it in water. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, we aired it up. We can't figure out why it would be going low. So he said, I don't think it is low. Maybe it was like the way you were parked or whatever. So all of that was a complete waste of time, and we're just hoping, he said, I aired it all up and drive it for a couple of days, and if it goes low again, bring it back in. So I don't know. You can't make this stuff up. So right now, my bed is torn apart because I'm washing my sheets, but David was like, I want you to go home and take a nap. You are so loopy. I've had like 3 nights in a row of not a lot of sleep. So I'm just going to lay on my bed with no sheets, just get a little quilt or something and lay down. Nate will be home in about 20 minutes. David said he would get him off the bus. He should be home any minute. And then I'll have about an hour until Lucy gets home. So my plan is, when Lucy gets home, let her have a little break, have a snack or whatever. And then me and her are going to get out in the garage and go through all of her stuff. Once we get her stuff packed up, I'll know more about, like, we're kind of waiting on her stuff. It's taking up the most room. And I can't do that without her because I don't know the stuff that's important to her to keep or donate or whatever. And so we're going to work on that this afternoon. And then into this evening, we will be working on the garage. Tomorrow is going to be all about packing and getting ready for a trip. We're going to be leaving Friday morning for that. So we are getting excited about that, just trying to get everything ready because we are going to be selling our house and it'll probably go on the market next week. So it's just a lot. So anyway, Mark's laying down for a nap. I'm gonna lay down for a nap. And I planned on making hash brown casserole, chicken hash brown casserole for dinner, but we just had such a big lunch. I'm not really gonna want that, but I may go ahead and prep it for tomorrow. So if I do, I'll show you. I've shown y'all before. It's such an easy recipe, but I'll show you again if you want. So I may prep that later. Anyway, it's been a it's been an okay day, just a crazy day. I feel like every day I wake up and I'm like, we have both of us here. You know, David's not at work right now. He's home with me all the time. Like, we should be able to like knock stuff out. And then just like little things happen. You know, yesterday he was taking my car because the check engine light came on. Like, it's just been nuts. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm hoping to get like an hour's nap. All right, you guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I did take a little nap. Not long, maybe like 30 minutes. And then y'all, so I told you about yesterday, my book that was like going to be taken away from me because it was electronically loaned to me. So I really tried hard to read a lot yesterday. I did not have time yesterday. It was crazy. So I woke up this morning expecting it to be gone, but they still said I had like 12 hours left. So I guess it's not until tonight it's going to be taken. So I'm really trying to like squeeze it in. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I still have like 200 pages, but it reads pretty quick. So I'm hoping tonight after the Zoom call I'm doing with my gold tier members, I'm hoping I can finish it. Okay, so the kids are home. Nate and David just left to get Nate a haircut. Lucy ate all of her food except one little tiny strawberry. And Nate ate everything. So Auntie came home with this. I think his bus drivers gave him this. So sweet. All right, so Mark is up from his nap. He seems way happier, so that's great. Food and a nap helps everybody. I think I'm going to make a latte because I feel so tired. I've got to wake up. I'm going to make a latte, and then when David and Nate get home, they should be home soon. Me and Lucy are going to go out into the garage and start working on all of her stuff. I really want to sort through it tonight. I don't think it'll take us a long time. And then maybe me and David can do some more stuff out there. But anyways, I'll see y'all back in a little bit. I still may go ahead and put together that meal for tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I may wait and do it tomorrow. So Lucy's practicing piano. I hear her. What are you doing? You trying to open it? Oh, you did it. All right, we'll see y'all back in a little bit. All right, you guys, I just made a double shot latte with, and I sweetened it with some cookie dough, sugar-free syrup. I'm so excited. I haven't had a latte in a while. Anyway, Mark says he's so excited too. So me and Nate have got to work on spelling words when he gets home. He's getting to the point where his spelling words are pretty hard. I mean, disguises. He can do these though. He's so good at spelling. Anyway, Mark, what do you want? Oh boy. Okay, I wanted to show you guys the progress we've made in here. It does not look like progress, and that's because it's organized chaos, but we have gone through so much today. All this over here is boxes / trash, all of that. This stuff is like big stuff that we really can't pack. It's like Mark's taco truck and his little race car thing and his rocking horse and different desk. His high chair, which I'm still trying to sell. I've got like cleaning supplies everywhere, a big pile of jackets. Me and Lucy just went through, you guys know I love you to be showing you this. This is a lot of donation stuff. We went through all of Lucy's stuff, and all of her stuff is boxed up over here. Some of this isn't hers. Some of this is like games and blankets and different things, but I boxed up all of that today in the last couple hours. Like I said, most of this is trash / boxes, and I'm hoping David can take some of that trash to the dump tomorrow. It looks worse than it is. I promise. This is Mark's bed that's broken. We're gonna have to get him a toddler bed, but we're hoping to wait until we move because we are gonna have limited room in our moving truck. I could not convince Lucy to get rid of any of her stuffed animals. She is like, no, none of them. But she did donate a lot of her other stuff, so we have this giant bucket. What?
Look at the garage and toys.
Yeah, look at the garage and the toys. You want to say hi? Mark is very confused about what's going on. Don't come down here. You're clean and the floor is dirty. This is all my paparazzi jewelry I have left. It is a ton still, but I am going to keep it for like teacher gifts, giveaways. Maybe I'll do some giveaways with you guys. That would be fun. So anyway, I'm going to stop for the night, but I wanted to show y'all the progress such as it is. And this mountain of boxes will probably grow. I just put them over here for now until this goes, and then we'll start piling them. I'm thinking like along that wall. So anyway, let's go back in, and I'm going to talk to you guys for a few minutes. Guys, I feel so like just combobulated, but we're making good progress. We've got a lot, the majority of the stuff in the garage that needs to be boxed up. So once we kind of get all the donation stuff out, all the trash out, I think it'll look way better. And then we can start working on our inside stuff. So there's a lot of stuff we could pack up and not even miss. We did really simple dinner. Me and David are not hungry at all. I am not having anything else to eat. But I made the kids, y'all know Lucy loves pasta Friday. Well, tomorrow is Thursday, but she's not going to be at school on Friday for lunch because we're going to be leaving before then for a trip. And so I made her pasta today so she could take it tomorrow. So she's having pasta for dinner. Nate asked for mac and cheese. His hair looks so cute. I'm going to see if I can get a picture of it. He did so good. He's come so far with haircuts. I'm so proud of him. She did a really good job. We're going to miss our hairstylist a lot. She's been so patient and great with Nate, but I know we'll find another good one. Maybe I can get a picture. He asked for mac and cheese, so I'm making him some mac and cheese. I need to go ahead. Oh, hello, Orange Glow. I need to go ahead. I'm going to turn that screensaver off because it makes me look crazy. I'm going to go ahead and edit this video because I'm still waiting on my sponsored video to be approved. They're having technical difficulties, so unless I hear back from them in the next little bit, I'm just going to plan on putting this day. We're just like, I have no turnaround time now, which is why I've built in this extra day. So you guys are going to see the vlog the exact next day. So you'll be really caught up with us. I'm hoping it's going to work out to vlog during our trip. We'll see how it goes. I think I'll be able to. And edit and all that. We'll just have to see how good the Wi-Fi signal is. And then whenever they approve it, you'll see that video from the day before Valentine's Day. It's a really good vlog, so I hope you guys will still watch it. But anyway, we'll get that one squeezed in whenever they have their problem fixed. So anyway, today has been a whirlwind of a day. I'm hoping everyone sleeps well tonight. I haven't had like a long stretch of uninterrupted sleep in like a good week. And so I'm feeling it. You can only go so long like this and you're like fading. But hopefully Nate sleeps better now that I know what woke him up last night was probably that huge rip that happened, and his new bedding will be here soon. You know, this is the thing. Parents will pay any amount of money to help their autistic kids sleep. I think even non-autistic kids. If your kids have trouble sleeping, you will do anything. So expensive bedding, you know, whatever it takes. Sleep is worth its weight in gold. So anyway, hopefully he'll like his new bedding when it comes in. But that is going to be it for today. Did I tell y'all that? Yeah, the tire was fine. So our car should be good to go for the trip. We'll just watch it the next couple days and make sure it doesn't leak air. I feel like there's something else I was going to tell y'all and I didn't, but I don't remember what it was. I'm going to go live with my gold tiers tonight. I'm so excited. It's actually a Zoom call. I've never done a Zoom call with any of you guys. And so we'll see how it goes tonight. I'm hoping everybody's going to get to jump on, or at least some of you will. But anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know